Will Browning is just a typical middle school kid. He has parents, a sister who hates him, and a clone of himself. Wait, what? So I guess he's not an average student. Will doesn't do well in school. It's not that he's not smart, it's just he's an underachiever. He needs to get a good grade on his science project or else he'll have to go to summer school. You know, TV makes summer school sound like the worst, but to me, it wasn't that bad. I had to go 3 times during grade school, and all of them were pretty fun. But Will's dream is to stay at home and play video games and watch TV all day. So summer school equals bad. Will sees an ad for something called Ocean Pups. He's gonna use it to get an A on his science project. You also see these 2 scientist guys that work for Ocean Pups. They use the place so they can do research on their own projects, like inventing hypercloning. The slime they created gets knocked over and leaks onto the Ocean Pup box that Will receives at his house. Now, I'm no genius, but how just some gunk going on top of a box suddenly creates the power to clone is beyond me. While Will sets it up, he uses his cone to stir the pups, which contain his hair on it, and yup, you guessed it, a clone of himself appears. Will names the clone Tui. Will learns that Tui is pretty smart. He read the entire science book very well and very fast, so he decides to send Tui to school, and now Will can do all the fun stuff kids love to do. But Tui does the exact opposite of what Will was doing. He gets good grades, makes friends with his bully, and is nice to Heather. Yeah, this girl Heather always wants to hang out with him, and he's always saying no to her. But when she asks Tui, he says yes. And the funniest of all, he dances in the cafeteria because frozen pizza rocks. Now who can get mad at somebody for hating frozen pizza? I can't. So these scientist guys find that Will has cloned something, but they don't know what, so they go and spy on him. While they were spying, they actually found out that Will cloned himself, so now they want to catch him, and the whole last part of the movie, they're trying to catch him and they get caught in these traps and stuff, and oh yeah, and Tui needs to drink that juice so he can stay alive or else he'll erase from existence. Now the reason why Will wants to keep Tui is so he can have a family. Tui starts wanting to have a family of his own because he realizes he's just a clone and he wants to be more in life. And in the end, Tui becomes part of Will's family. So I guess it's pretty cool, it's a happy ending, and you can't go wrong. What I like about the other me is how any kid can relate to this character Will. He just wants to be a kid and doesn't really have an interest of doing well in school. He even says in the beginning, he just likes to get by. I feel that's how most kids are, and I was actually like that at Will's exact age. Tui did the complete opposite of him because he wasn't afraid to just do it. Tui isn't afraid of what others will think because it's no big deal to him. There will be other kids that will like him for who he is. That is a great message for not only a kid, but for any person in general. Now, I do think it kinda sucks that the scientists got arrested. They weren't even criminals. They were just passionate about their research and had just some bad luck on themselves. Of course they wanted to get rid of their clone, but what person wouldn't want to if you invented a breakthrough in science? I mean, it's a clone. They were so happy it actually worked and they just wanted to perfect their research. So Other Me is a great movie, also very funny. Like this scene, we know Tui is a clone, but what kind of person drinks water like this?
Walking